Sabaidi Pinon. It's time for our Bach journey to begin again. And it's going to be quite a journey today, that's for sure. We have World Trade Center pieces, 850, right? I think we left off that. Let me see. Or was it 851? The interesting thing now is what key is it in, right? Because we just keep changing keys constantly. So where are you, music? There you are. Okay, this is 850. And put it right about there. And we're in D major, okay? So D major is a wonderful key to be playing in. Let the adventure begin. Unleash the lions. After I have a little bit of coffee with ya. Oh my God. So D major, what a pleasant key. I'm looking at the prelude, the first page, and I don't see any double sharps or double flats. That's a good thing. Those get so freaky. I understand the concept. Do you understand the concept of that? It's for spelling. So if you want to spell like the D triad, DFA, okay, which is the standard way to spell it, if you go to D sharp, by the time you want to get to the major third, the F needs to be F double sharp to make it a major third. So that's why they have those double sharps, just so you can use the letter that you want to use. Like if you want to use the letter F, but get all the way up to there, you call it F double sharp. So you can say D, F, A, D sharp, F double sharp, A sharp. That's all that's about. Very simple. But it makes it hard to read, that's for sure. Okay, so hey, who's ready, just to jump out there? I'm actually have no intrepidation today. I feel really like ready for whatever comes, Kind of like life can't get any worse, you know what I mean? So just, unleash the lions, that kind of thing. Okay. So do we have our middle C organized and everything? No, it was really more like that, wasn't it? Isn't that the middle C? Yeah, that's my middle C right there. So there's my D's. Okay, if you're all ready for this, then let's just try to make friends with those notes. And it goes 1, E, and 2. That's not right. Did I play D's? No, this is supposed to be the A. What's happened there? There we go. I see. I'm coming up to the B. That's interesting. I'm playing that fifth instead of the sixth today. Come on, pal. Is that right? Okay, I think that was just the prelude, right? Yeah. Now here's the fugue in D major. 1 E and 2 E and 4 E and 1 E. that's it for that one. Okay, so let's move on to our next piece. That was D major. So as we understand, the next one would be D sharp or E flat, right? Is that no? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. That was D major. So the next one would be D minor. Then we'll move on to D sharp. So we go one semitone at a time, major then minor. So that was major on the D semitone. This one here. We did major. Now we're going to do minor. Prelude and fugue. Let's go. I figured about 4 of these a day is good. So that was 1. Now let's do 3 more. Let's put down the glasses. Oh my God. Where am I? You sure you're okay there, buddy? No. Definitely not okay. But that's, I think it's a very important realization that we are not okay and that we are here to love each other and that will make us as good as we can get. Okay is just a word, right? So it's like, I think it's so much more interesting instead of just to grasp at happiness and I am happy or I am okay. How about just like seeing reality as it is, a discernment, say, it's workable. How workable? Yeah, it's workable. So here we go. If we were correct, this would be D minor. Let's take a look. D minor, good. BWV 851. So now we start with the prelude. And we're definitely ready to take off some Mr. Rogers clothes here. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be? Please won't you be my neighbor? You're already my cousin. That's good enough. All right, so we got our middle C. Did we get screwed around here? Okay, good. So this is interesting. This is 4/4, but with triplets. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And I promise to tune this piano soon. It's just $100, Minor 7th, where are you? This one, right? The F. Where are you, baby? Yeah. Then the G. Here he comes. Okay, how about that? It was a D minor prelude, BWV 851. Thank you for the adventure. And here we go into the fugue. 1, 3, 4, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Okay, you can get it. I wanted to play. Down to the A. Good. Now, who wants to play that one little thing again that I couldn't quite play right? It was like. There we go. Okay. No repeats. Play it or lose it. I said, love it or leave it. I don't know how could you say it. Like, do it or just move on. Do it or move on. Okay, so let's do it or move on. Who cares? That's it. That's the fugue of D minor. So the next thing would be D sharp. Yeah, so let's just recapitulate. We started with D. We did D major, D minor. This was D minor. So now we're going to do 2 more pieces today, which would be like D sharp major and then D sharp minor. But I'm pretty sure that one of those is going to be flats instead, just to throw us off. So whatever. Let's just get into it. Okay, and the survey says the third piece is actually, it's B52 and it's in, E flat major. So not D sharp, but E flat. Okay, same semitone. Okay, so let's pretend that this is the D sharp major. Let's not do that. Let's read it exactly as this. Is E flat major. And that's one of my favorite keys. So let's just enjoy it while we can before we die. 1 E and... What's that note there? Is it A? Sure. That's the A flat and the D flat. A flat and G. Why? Whoa. A flat and the G and the A. Is this right? Okay. Oh no, we got the wrong notes here. Okay, play that measure again. So that was. Is that the C? Yeah. Yeah, so that's the E flat. Oh, that was the prelude. Okay. Now we have the fugue of E flat major. Okay, let's play this. I think that's it for today because that was enough, right? So let's see. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2. 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay. This G. Then it's just like. Then, yes. let's just make it the 3 pieces for today, because is that 3? Because it just completely that last piece was just exhausted me. I couldn't really even play this piece. I don't think, like, you know. Let's just say to the best of my ability, because wow, it's like, what was that last piece? That other one right before that one, the prelude for that, right? The E flat major prelude. That was pretty good. I mean, just the emotional experience of it. I don't mean my performance, but I mean, like, that music. I just think, honestly, here's what I think about it. I think it's just a shame that, like, people haven't played it, like, in a more emotional way, to feel like what this man, he's a man, this Johann Sebastian Bach, human, what this human is feeling, because that's so full of emotion. You know what I always ask myself, and just leave you with this thought. The period instrument is like harpsichord or clavichord. And when you listen to those instruments, they're so clangy. I mean, you think this piano's out of tune today, and it is. I'm going to tune it up. But man, those instruments were so clangy sounding. And how on earth, this is my really honest, what they call it, the question I don't know the answer to. How did Bach get all that emotional intensity of expression without the piano, without this sort of rounder tone, to hear how everything's coming together, the different harmonies and stuff? I mean, I'm not talking about technical stuff. I'm talking about emotion, human emotion through music. Like, how on earth did he get at that stuff? Because if you could imagine, like, writing that music and then think about, like, hitting those chords, those complex chords that have all these different emotions going on with the harpsichord or something. It just, what it tells me is the relative nature of things, where, like, as they say in Russian, golna vidumku hitra, and it means, like, when you don't have as many resources, you're more innovative. So he sits there with, like, a much worse instrument, this clangy, out of tune thing, and it forces him into this world. He's like, but I demand to explore this world of tonality and emotion, of human emotion, through all of his deep understanding of tonality. And he's like, I demand it. And so he's like, I don't care how clangy it is, I will find these emotional moments, like we talk about, those things, the shale, layers of shale sliding on each other, the happiness and sadness, rubbing against each other, the unrequited desires, so desires that aren't met and stuff. And I will find that, like Shakespeare, that's the very most subtle points of human emotion. I will find it, on that harpsichord. All right, Sabaidi Pinong, and I wish all my family good health, all my cousins. God bless you all.